Miss McGuire? Do you wanna lie? Do you? Let's look at this no trespassing order. Why do we? Not checking in an elementary office of noticing us of your visits in advance. That wasn't the agreement. Now was it? You bitch. Psychopathic principal. Was it the agreement? No, because I didn't make the agreement with you, you bitch. I didn't make the agreement with you when I called the school. When I got the okay. They told me all you have to do is come to the office and sign in. And guess what, you bitch? I signed in.
Oh, another oldie but goodie. Throwback Thursday Karen. You see, this Karen actually had an opportunity to redeem herself. Time had passed. She was no longer involved in the emotionalism of the situation. This was all about trespassing at an actual school where people who work there care deeply about the safety of students. Her rant caused the entire school to shut down out of fear of what she would do. So she got an opportunity to explain. She went on Dr. Phil's show. Here's what happened.
Chief Deputy trying to direct Cassie to the parking lot from the hallway by having his hands on her tricep area. Cassie started shouting and swearing inside the school.
In the hallway.
Which is inside the school.
Yeah, away from the children.
Right. Walking to her vehicle, waving arms and shouting so loud it sounded like screams. That's outside now. School going into a mild lockdown. You shook some people up.
She said, well, I was in the hallway there, Dr. Phil. I was away from the classrooms. I mean, come on. All right, Farron, even after the situation, she was not repentive. She did not say, I was on one that day. I messed up, I was wrong. I never should have responded that way. She's still trying to create nuance in the narrative to provide cover and barrier to the fault that she had.
And she even admitted maybe I'd do a couple things differently in the longer, Dr. Phil interview. And I gotta tell you too, one thing that really makes me unhappy with the whole Dr. Phil thing there were points where she got to make a couple of jokes. The audience laughed along with her, like, haha, oh look, she's just a normal person who had a bad day. No, that's not what this is. A normal person is not gonna have this kind of reaction where they're literally frothing at the mouth, giving this kind of rant with the expletives she was throwing out there. I mean, creative words even I haven't heard, and I thought I'd heard them all, but it's the kids, of course, that suffer the most from this. That's somebody's mother at that school. That kid, as long as they stay within that school system, goes for the rest of the time. Hey, remember that time your mom caused our school to shut down because she went on this psychopathic rampage in her car? That kid has to live with that forever. And that is something I know, look, I've been mad at my kid's school before. I've never been that mad. I've had issues, I've had things that have made me unhappy. But I also understand, look, I'm not gonna do anything out of the, crazy like that, because these are my kids too. We know how children are with one another in embarrassing situations. And these parents have no regard because they don't actually care about the kids. It's about their immediate needs, the parents' needs and wants and privileges. And you take those away, everybody else be damned, the child's welfare be damned. The parent wants what the parent wants.